Hey, what up y'all? Nurse David here, coming at you from the den, and today we are doing a review on the Unite Light 2.0 from the company Lumify. Now, these actually just went on pre-order today, July 9th, but my friends over at Lumify were nice enough to send us one to unbox and review and compare to the original, so that's what we're going to be doing today. If you haven't seen my video on the original Unite Light from the company Lumify, I'll go ahead and leave that in the description down below so you can check that out. But this was their original wearable light that was honestly missing a few features, but I think if you were looking for those features, you can find those in the 2.0. But yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into the unboxing. Now, this is actually one of those cool instances where the company actually listens to their customers and what they want. Now, this isn't necessarily taking over their original Unite Light because that is still on retail at their site, but this is why they're calling it the 2.0 if you were looking for some of these other features. So when you go ahead and unbox it, it comes in this padded package. You get a little card telling you about the app, which we'll get into in just a little bit. You get a Lumify sticker. Oh my gosh, my light just went out. Hold on. Okay, that's better. You get a Lumify sticker, and then you have the item right here. So this one is actually rechargeable compared to the original where it was not. This one comes with a USB cord that you can plug into pretty much anything and charge it. I think we all have USB connectors at this point. So it does come with that, but right here is the actual device. Now, first impressions when looking at this size, I feel like overall it just looks more professional. You know what I mean? And I really do like the color. I feel like it'll blend into scrubs a lot more nicely and not stick out so much. Now, comparing this to the original, the 2.0 does not have that silicone cover that comes off. The original had this silicone cover that would come off and allow it to be liquid repellent. Well, now they built the 2.0 in a way that it's still liquid repellent without coming apart. So as you see, this is all one single unit. There's nothing that comes off, there's nothing that you would have to take apart because there's no batteries to replace, but it's built in a way that it is liquid repellent. And even looking at the buttons, you'll be able to see that they're built in a way that fluid is not going to seep into them, but they also put a liquid repellent cover over the USB port. That way, if you happen to get it dirty or you just want to wipe it down with a caddy wipe at the end of the shift, it would be safe to do so. Now, looking at the back of these, you'll see that there's a little QR code. If you're wondering what that's for, Lumify has an app for healthcare providers, pretty much a one-stop shop. It's a place where you can get discount codes, a place where you can listen to podcasts, but a place where you can also get advice. And when I was on the forum on the Lumify app page, one thing that was not always mentioned, but I did see a couple times, is that people misplace this. They feel like it fell off when they were doing a linen change or when they were running around the unit. And although I did say that the magnet on this one is fairly strong and I feel like it would be noticeable if you lost it, the magnet on the 2.0 is even stronger. And I want you to just listen to this. Like, that is not going anywhere. There is no way that this is falling off of anything. And I really feel like this stronger magnet compared to the previous one will really help you in not losing your device, because now that this is rechargeable, you should never really need to replace it. Where this one, you needed to replace the batteries and it was kind of a hassle to take apart. At times it might be easier just to go and buy another one of these. The original had a single button where you would filter through the light options. There's red, white, and blue, and then there was the off button. But on the new one, it has the red, white, and blue singular buttons where you just go ahead and click them and it turns it on. And then you're also able to adjust the brightness of it. So this is at its brightest, and then you just hold it and then the light will go down. And then if you want, you can just leave it like that and it will save to that option every time you come back. Or you can go ahead and make it a little bit brighter, hold it, and then it still saves your option on all of them. Even if you go to a different color, you adjust this one to be maybe a little bit darker, you come back to the red, your red is still the same brightness that you set it to originally. And then if you're wondering what those green little dots are at the top, that's just telling you your battery health. Now the last thing I really want to point out here is the white light on the original has a little bit of a bluish tint to it, where the white light on the 2.0 has a little bit of a warmer tint, which I really think makes it a little bit easier to see in the dark if you're needing some light to really clarify some information. Otherwise, you could always go to your blue. But I think that is pretty much it. This retails on their website for $39.99, so it's a smidge more than the original, but it does have a lot more features, and the battery feature alone is really going to save you in the end if you truly use this device. Go ahead and leave a comment down below if you have any questions. If there are any other products you want me to review, go ahead and leave them in the comments down below as well. Use code LumifyDavid at checkout to save some money on one of these, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.